Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Encourager from the Encouraging Vessel, and I'm here with a brief word for you today. We're in Matthew chapter 5, and we are at verse 6, and that's the verse I'll be speaking on today. Blessed are the meek. I'm sorry, that's verse 5. I meant verse 6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to encourage you in the Lord Jesus Christ today. I know that as you are journeying, as you're walking through life, you will and have and are encountering troubling times, troubling days, be it personal, be it with family, or be it with just in general. I'm here to encourage those that are wanting righteousness, wanting holiness, wanting purity, and you have a hunger for it where you are in your own way trying, and that is wonderful. We ought to work, we ought to live, or perhaps the best term is we ought to strive for righteousness, strive for holiness. Sometimes what we do is we get overwhelmed and we beat up on ourselves because we tend to feel inadequate at times. But your adequacy, ladies and gentlemen, is only found in Jesus Christ. And if you have a heart that is wanting righteousness, if you have a heart that is wanting holiness and purity, that is a hunger you have. And the Lord Jesus Christ, he says, ask anything in his name and he will do it. Come to me with anything. And I know I've spoken on this before. And I do hope that you are taking these words seriously and putting them into practice. And as you put them into practice and you see the fruits, I encourage you to testify about it, because that will encourage somebody else in their journey. The Lord Jesus Christ says, ask anything in my name and I will do it. The operative word there is anything. And many times you go to the Father and you ask for, I don't know, help me with my mortgage, help me with financial blessings, help me with material this or material that. But all these things that you're asking for, they are temporary. They cannot get you at the foot of the Lord Jesus Christ. They cannot get you in his presence. And does he want to help you with your rent, your mortgage, your bills, etc.? Yes, he does. But ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to prioritize. What is your priority? Is it developing a strong relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ? Is it wanting holiness? Is it wanting righteousness? Is it wanting purity? So though the material things are important as we exist in this day and age, Know therefore that for the saving of your soul, for the sanctifying of yourself, the material things have to take the back burner, because the Lord Jesus Christ says he supplies every need. So you go to him. I encourage you to go to him with the heart of the matter. And the heart of the matter is to get yourself in line with what the Father teaches. Get yourself in line with what the Father instructs. Get yourself in line with the commandments. And though you may rise up each day, and sometimes your days start off great and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed, and sometimes you feel like you want to give up, I encourage you to stay the course and dig deeper in the Word. Dig deeper in the Word, in reading the Word and meditating on the Lord Jesus Christ and asking him to teach you. The Comforter he says he will send to teach you. And he teaches, ladies and gentlemen. As I sit here and I speak with you, I'm a living, breathing witness of this. But it doesn't matter if I try to explain to you or to tell you how real Jesus Christ is to me, how I'm going to say truth. I know sometimes the sentence doesn't make sense, but I'm using specific words just for emphasis. How truth he is, how he says what he says, and he does what he says. So I could come to you and I could tell you, this is what he does. This is what he said to me. Now, you're getting that secondhand. So I'm testifying to you. I telling you what he has done for me. And he will do the same for you and or more. But if you are not lining yourself up, you will not experience his truth, as in where he says, ask anything in my name and I will do it. Knock at the door, come to me, talk to me, and I will sit and reason with you. You have to put in the word, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to come today to encourage you, and for those that have the heart and the desire and they're hating all the atrocities that's happening in the world. They hate the fact that wherever they turn, sin is present. You hate the idea of sin, and you are craving and wanting holiness. You are craving and wanting righteousness and purity. You're hungering, and then you are digging in the word, and then you're getting in your prayer closet. The Lord Jesus says, if this is what you are hungering and thirsting after, I will give it to you. He will give you righteousness. He will give you holiness. He will give you purity. He said, those that hunger and thirst after righteousness, do not give up. Keep having that desire in your heart and keep seeking the Father. Keep having that conversation. Keep examining yourself and see if there's anything that you need to weed out to get closer and closer to the Lord. And as you are doing that, he's closing doors and he's opening doors and he's pulling you closer. And you will hear him speak to you. And even when you think you're doubting and it's like the conversation is happening let's say for myself, the conversation is happening in my inner being. And the Father is saying to me, I know that you're thinking that you are making this up, but it is I that is speaking to you. It will be very clear to you, ladies and gentlemen. Those that hunger and thirst after righteousness will be filled. Do not give up on yourself. When you feel overwhelmed, when you feel frustrated, when you feel that you are running this race and that you are not advancing, keep your eyes on Jesus Christ, knowing that He is your righteousness. He is your holiness. He is your purity. And though it may seem far away, be encouraged to know that He is strengthening your faith and your patience. He's strengthening your faith in believing. He's strengthening your patience in waiting. Because He is returning, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you've heard this over and over. And many have given up. And many will give up. Because many will get frustrated and get impatient. These are the things you go to the Father with, ladies and gentlemen, when He says, ask anything in my name. Ask for strength. Ask for patience. Ask for the good things. And these are the good things that will pull you closer to Him. So I hope these few words reach you today and that they encourage you. Do not give up. Even when it feels like, oh, I'm just going to throw the towel in because the enemy is whispering in your ears telling you Jesus Christ is not real. And he does that. He brings things about. And there are many that just want to go ahead and, pardon me, so I'm just enjoying my life. And I'm sure the Lord wants me to enjoy my life. And yes, He does. But again, we jump back to priority. We jump back to priority, ladies and gentlemen. He said, ask anything in His name. What is your priority, ladies and gentlemen? Is it to get closer to the Father? Is it to be holy? Is it to be righteous? Is it to be pure? Because without holiness, no man shall see God. So I encourage you today, ladies and gentlemen, stay the course. Stay the course. And I'll come back again with another word. So I really encourage you, when the dark clouds come, they don't last always. When the dark clouds of situation, the dark clouds of life, the dark clouds of pain, the dark clouds of hunger, the dark clouds of disappointment, the dark clouds of distraction come, even when you have fallen down on your face, lift your head up to the one that heals, to the one that restores. And that is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That is His name. It is He that will return. It is He that all the kingdoms of the earth will return in His hand. Because for now, it's in the hand of the enemy. So even when it feels hard, ladies and gentlemen, and I know it does get hard and feel hard at times, even now as I speak with you, hold on. Hold on. I cannot emphasize that enough, because sometimes it is hard to hold on. But the Lord Jesus Christ is saying, hold on. Hold on. Though you do not understand what is happening, though you do not see what I see, you do not see the reasoning behind how I operate, you do not understand me, because my ways are above your ways. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, as the Lord Jesus asks us to hold on, as you're holding on, keep digging in the Word. Keep digging in the Word. Be blessed. This is the Encourager. I'll come back again with another word. Be blessed.